Move and be moved by these savings right now at Team Mazda. Choose a new 25 Mazda CX-50, Mazda CX-70, or Mazda CX-90 and get low 1.9% financing. Discover the Mazda experience and save right now at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.
I am Victor Howell. I love him to death. That's, spokesperson for Team. I love him.
Former sports guy at the AFB. Hey, welcome to it, everybody. How y'all doing?
Happy Monday.
How you doing?
Boy, I was off to a rough start. I woke up late today. Sorry, guys.
I'm still asleep right now. I don't know what's going on. Don't wake me up.
Sorry.
That's why they invented coffee, right?
Oh, and it's still not kicking in for me. Monday is about as Monday as it can get.
Mondays, we talk about it.
interesting.
We talk about it a lot. You know, Mondays you try to you get by on the adrenaline, right? And then Tuesday shows up and it's all downhill. Tuesday for me is typically like the worst day. It's just, oh my gosh.
And once you said
What's
that,
the
it made
best
more
day?
sense.
It's not Friday for me. The
Why?
best days, I like Fridays, but the best days for me are Thursdays.
Yes.
Why?
I'm with you
You
on
like
that.
the Thursday?
Thursday.
Still a little
Thursday.
anticipation?
Most
Because
fun
like
day.
Friday,
on
you feel like it's
Friday,
already
the
over?
weekend's there. And it's
Yeah,
like,
like-
okay, the weekend's going to be hearing on. But on Thursday, you're not thinking
Anticipation?
that. The
That's a good
anticipation.
point.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a
You
Thursday
need things
feeling.
to look forward to.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
I like that.
That's not bad. I think I could get behind
Tomorrow's
Thursday.
the first day of a brand new month.
Yeah,
Can you
spring's
believe
I
almost here.
the
cannot.
half of the year is over officially today?
No.
Wow.
No
I
kidding.
still remember December of last year. How is it already July?
Do
tomorrow?
you remember?
The 21st day of September. I sure do, Matt
Well, I mean,
Williams.
Liz and I remember December because we got shot at in December. Remember that? That was fun.
Okay.
Golly.
Okay. Let's clarify.
Time out.
Let's
Bro, let me tell
clarify.
you something.
You guys were at the Christmas
Oh my
party
Yes,
when that
yes,
shooting broke out. That's that's just
yeah.
oh my gosh,
A couple
what
weeks before.
Has that already been
Yeah.
there? It's already been that long.
That's
It's been
crazy.
that long. That was like 6
Holy
months ago.
7 months ago.
7
Yeah.
months
Who
ago.
ran? Jared ran and you went.
I did not. I took pictures to send back to the newsroom. I
Turned into
said,
Bruce Wayne in the original. She's just like kind of like walking.
bless
and
it.
like
Jared ran, and that should have been my
get
instinct
low, get
too.
low.
He was holding my jambalaya and ran with it, though.
held
I
on
should
to
have
the
followed your
jambalaya.
instinct.
I never threw it away. I
No,
held
you
on to
didn't.
it.
You
You
held-
are a news hound.
This is
I
for you.
love
No,
that.
an idiot is what it is. I should have ran. That should have been
news
the
hound.
instinct.
Your boyfriend's like, what are you thinking?
Right. I'm like, I had
And
to
the
send a
story
picture
has
back.
evolved. We got shot at.
Oh no. Yeah.
Jared.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating, dude. It's like,
Speaking of evolved, how's lawn care? We saw your knees over the weekend.
Yeah.
My man sent us
mowing the
pictures.
lawn.
He sent his leaves.
I thought I'd get some good vitamin D, and I did. I mowed the lawn with my shirt off. It was wonderful on Saturday, and I
Yeah.
heard across the street a neighbor going, "Mommy, Mommy, what is that?" And she's going, "Honey, get inside quick. Don't look at it."
Sound like that's exaggerated at all.
Yeah.
Mommy,
Yeah.
he said,
Mommy.
that's welcome to the gun show.
Yeah. I love it.
So then, what we've learned about Johnny's routine is when he'll go out there, and it's hot, man. It's hot everywhere,
Yeah.
right? Goes out and he mows, and then goes into the garage,
Yes.
turns the fan on, and lays down on the concrete and cools off like
Oh my
like a
gosh.
dog. And so
So
he sent us pictures. He sent us pictures
Yes.
of the lower half of the body and the fan, and just his
Yes.
knees out.
I'm
It was
losing
very
joy,
demure.
but I'm not there yet.
Oh, come on. You look great, baby.
Yeah, you're
Brave
doing
enough to take the
work.
shirt off. I wanted some vitamin D, and it felt so good.
Good.
It really felt
Listen, with how hot it's been, laying down on cool concrete sounds great.
Like a
The
dog.
That
fan
does
at your-
sound very
with the
refreshing.
fan at your feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
Oh, that sounds actually very cooling.
Yeah,
Maybe
absolutely.
Don't try that.
I have more
Zen
yard
moment
work to
of
do this
cooling.
week. I Diane Deaton tomorrow night. Would you come over?
I would love
Really?
to.
5
To
o'clock
catch
at
up
my
with
house.
the queen.
5 to 7. She's already told me that what she wants on the charcuterie board.
I love it.
And she wants Mayomi Pinot Noir.
Oh,
Why do you
Oh,
guys
that's
hang
great
out
stuff.
like during the week? Why don't you hang out on like a Friday or
because
Saturday?
she can.
He doesn't want to ruin it for. Oh,
She
no, that's fine.
can.
That's right,
it.
exactly.
She's-
She can. She absolutely
can
can.
sleep in.
Mayomi Pinot Noir is fantastic.
It is very
It's my wife's
good.
go-to.
Yes.
It's a very good
It's-
Pinot.
you can't go
Inexpensive
wrong.
and exactly
No.
inexpensive and
But I
good.
told her, I said, listen, come over at 5. We'll talk about trips and
Yes.
and she wants to talk about some of the trips we've been on out of the country because she's in and around.
doing some more
planning.
That lady knows geography. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Diane is a
She
queen
can-
with all
oh,
that.
She's been around all this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
making
but
the
anyway,
move.
so she'll be there at 5 tomorrow, and I said, listen, by 7, you're going to lose me. She'll be there at 8.
Yeah.
I said, I still have a job. And she goes, what is that?
Right.
is the job?
Oh,
Stop.
how quickly we forget.
Stop.
You've got to get all of her good stories.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
interested in
5
that.
o'clock tomorrow, be there.
Oh, okay, noted.
Am
Noted.
I,
serious.
like, can I get an invite or?
Absolutely, but you live in
Actually-
Lafayette. You're going to drive in from Lafayette for Diane?
Well, actually, I just wanted to talk to Diane. I would say, hey, if you ever feel like kicking back old time's sake and coming in here and doing the weather one morning,
Never again.
I'll take the day off. She can come in.
Let me know how that goes.
Yeah. I think I'll get laughed out of wherever we are.
I forget that you guys never overlapped here.
We didn't overlap, and I only
No.
met her, and she seemed so cool. I was like, man, I'd like to hang out with her, and
She's a
that was
gem.
it. Yeah.
All kidding aside, the coolest
she's
lady in the
fantastic.
world.
Yeah,
She
she's
is.
really cool.
She really is.
She looks like she would be really fun to travel with. So I mean,
she
I
is.
get it.
She's well traveled. She knows her geography. She knows where to go. The
Where to
woman
go.
knows, so you're not ending up waiting too long. She knows all the tricks.
Yeah.
She could do a podcast. She could have a blog.
She and I used to do one.
Really, you guys should do
You
it.
need to
can
make
call
that
it.
come back.
You guys go cruising a lot. You can call it trips and ships. Or
It's
chips.
It's got legs.
It
I
does.
like that.
Or it's got
I
motors.
Like that.
All right, we'll let that marinate for a little
Let that
bit.
breathe.
Yeah.
All right,
Let that breathe with the Pinot.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
See, we're just
Nice.
getting drunk and taking trips.
Please.
How's the forecast as we think about those trips and chips?
Yeah, what you're talking about, Matt, sounds way more fun than what I'm talking about over here. Thank you so much for that. You are looking live over the downtown area, courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. We've got mostly cloudy to partly cloudy conditions. Not complete sunshine as is reporting at BTR. 76 degrees out your door. The winds are light. About to close the book on the month of June. No surprise that it was a wet month because June tends to be one of the wetter months of the year for us. 6.6 inches to be exact at BTR. Of course, we've got one more day today, and we might add a little something onto that total. Meanwhile, the dew points are going to be very high. No surprise there, but they stay high as the heat continues to rise later on in the week. That's because rain chances are going to kind of creep down a little bit. That's why the heat indices start to spike up as we get to the 4th of July and the 4th of July weekend. Don't get me wrong, your outdoor plans are good to go. It's going to be mainly dry, but the heat is definitely going to be on. We're going to be cooking out there. Here comes this rain shield that's not moving towards us, but rather away from us. This is kind of a leftover boundary from the same batch of showers and thunderstorms that moved through our neck of the woods yesterday. It might have spoiled a couple of your outdoor plans, but the one good thing, it kept temperatures in check. Sunday's high was only 88 degrees. We're hoping to do that again today, but I don't think so. High pressure, weak high pressure on top of us, and then it kind of reestablishes itself over the next couple of days. Might even turn into one of those little heat domes that really makes the temperatures cook out there. As for the rain chances today, they're nothing tremendous, and even the graph has things relatively quiet in and around the immediate Baton Rouge area, with a couple of scattered non-severe storms developing a little bit later on in the day. Let's see if the HRRR agrees, and they do kind of agree on the timing. Right around 1:30 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they both get the party started with a couple of those storms. Again, not a guarantee, and I don't think it's going to be quite as wet as what we had yesterday, so we should sneak back into the 90s for highs. Tracking the tropics, waiting for the latest updates, and we've got Tropical Storm Flossie out there. They're already up to the F storm. Isn't that crazy? In the Eastern Pacific, there are the remnants of Barry. Yes, if you missed it over the weekend, Tropical Storm Barry formed in the Gulf, moved into Mexico without incident, and now this is all we're left with in its wake, this big broad area of low pressure that has about a low chance of development over the next couple of days. None of the models show it really affecting or adversely affecting Louisiana, so we're not really ringing any alarm bells on that guy over there. 92 locally for today with a 50% chance in the afternoon. We'll keep in a low end 20% early in the evening, then we'll go ahead and drop that with an overnight low of 75. In the all-important 10-day, it's kind of the give and take that we play this time of year. As the rain chances go down, we pump up the highs. So again, your outdoor plans for the 4th and for the 4th weekend, it's looking fantastic, but look at those forecast highs as we might get up to 96 degrees this weekend. It is now 7:11. Johnny A., how are the roads?
Getting a little tiny bit busier coming out of Denham, but not bad at all, Jared. This is a good-looking traffic flow right across the Amite River Bridge as you make your way into East Baton Rouge Parish. Little break tapping on I-12 heading you over to I-10. Told you about that this morning. We take you out to Point Capee Parish, Ventress actually, and that's going to be right around False River. We have part of 413 temporarily closed due to a sinkhole. Well, it's not really a sinkhole. It's washed out underneath the road. The road is not collapsed, but it could if they don't repair that. And you can see them right there on top of that. So they're going to repair that later today. In fact, they're probably out on the scene right now to get that taken care of so that you can go open that road again. But again, 413 Island Road in Ventress closed to through traffic because of that hole right there. It is 7:12. We're on the air on WAFB 9 News Now. Do it again at 3:30 in the afternoon, 9 at night. Liz and Matt with a couple of things you might need to know about. Coming back after the break. Stay with us.
Just before you get going here, a couple things we're following for you today. Actually, something that you can help out with. Looking for a missing man out of Ponchatoula, Liz.
Have a good look here.
Please
you see this missing poster. This is 43-year-old James Wood. We're told he hasn't been seen or heard from in several days now. We're told he was last seen at the LA 22 Mart on the corner of Highway 22 and Lee's Landing in Ponchatoula. So if you think you've seen him, please go ahead and call 911 or the Tangent Crime Stoppers line.
Let's flip it around here. We got a little a walk through the memories for some folks. This is a good thing here. McKinley High School, the final walkthrough, Liz, for a lot of those who graduated from there before they start the big renovations.
Yeah, they are a 2-year renovation project
huge.
for McKinley High. In the meantime, the current seniors, they will be moved over to Kenilworth Middle School, and then 2 years later, they will get a brand new renovated school to look at.
Not bad, huh?
No, not bad at
That's a lot.
all.
Hey, real quick for you, just before you get going as well, the new Mississippi River Bridge update. So this has been a long time coming, 4 decades, and we're still in like the planning and all that stuff. They're reviewing where they are right now. It's today at 2 o'clock, the state capitol. Expected to hear from everybody from stakeholders to those dealing with environmental impact study. Again, the very latest on that new bridge project.
So, Johnny, when are we getting a loop?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you are... He's about to start firing off.
It's Monday. We might as well stop with
Bridge,
shots.
alternate route.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
What? Have some hope, my
see you in
friend.
20 years.
Sorry.
Oh, bless. Well, we'll see you later.
Right now is Tundra time at Team Toyota, where you can get 0% financing on a new 25 Tundra or get $3,000 customer cash plus $1,000 trade-in allowance. Find these savings and so much more right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.